Now, we begin.
Welcome back, it's DirtyMobs, and today we're hopping into another game of Illaoi versus Gangplank. Check out the runes above if you want to see them, and be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and check me out on Twitch and Twitter. Links are below. I think that's everything. We're versus Gangplank, okay? We already missed one minion. That's not great, but that's okay. I'm not going to get too hung up over it. Now, he leashed, so we know Shyvana started topside. Shyvana could go for like an early kind of cheesy gank here. I don't think they will, but they could. Now, try not to get poked too much by Gangplank for free. Just have grasp. This poke does hurt a good bit. Now, Gangplanks do go out of mana if they poke you a lot, so that's like kind of the counterplay. Now, this matchup really comes down to your ability to contest barrels. As a former Gangplank main, I do pretty well in the barrel contesting department. One of the advantages Illaoi has is the W mechanic. You can either leap on top of a barrel from out of range. And now if they time it right, they'll still get you, and that really suck. But you can also use the auto attack cancel if you're already on top of the barrel to kind of make it hard for them. Now, this Gangplank's conserving a lot of mana. See right here. And we just get 10 gold. And now he doesn't have Q. We can just kind of wait, get the CS, and then hit this. Cool. So that just takes some practice, just getting it up at the timing. Our lane's pushing here. I suspect Shyvana's going to be bot side. I'm just going to go ahead and push this in all the way. Give up that one range or melee minion. That's it. W. Okay, we got him. Yeah, so we see, just based off our jungler, we kind of know, like, their jungler is probably bot side. Oh, their jungler is bot, actually. We know from the kill feed. Aw, rip. Now you can Q-max or E-max here. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm going to go E-max. The idea is basically the more E's I have, you know, if I only hit like 50%, well then if I have more E's, I'm naturally going to hit more just by nature of throwing more E's. And it also means when I miss, I don't have to AFK for as long, right? Because when you miss your E on Illaoi, you kind of do have to AFK, right? Now one of the best parts of Illaoi is like your ability to attack, poke from under turret, but not be under turret. Kind of the cool things. I'm gonna keep pushing. It's basically make sure to W this. Now their jungler could come up here. What you doing, buddy? Now this guy's way over. Dang. That guy was way overdoing it on the sidestepping my E thing. I could go for a flash W here. I just need to reset. Now Graves is coming up, so maybe I can just kind of pressure him off with these. Flex on Moon. Nice. So I made sure to let him get turret aggro real quick. Once he did, I went ahead and I had the mana for the W, so I could just do that. Get turret plate. Use all my tentacles here. Just push really quickly. Cool. I'm just gonna reset. I could like go for an E maybe and get a little bit of poke damage. But that's okay. I'll just back off. Shyvana is still bot just from looking at the minimap again. Anytime nothing's going on, watch the minimap a lot. Even in lane. I probably spend at least 50% of my time in lane, like watching the minimap. Pretty much if their champ's not next to you, you should probably be watching the minimap. I'm going to teleport. I like Boots Phage here. It's pretty good. The movement speed's really valuable versus Gangplank, right? Getting on top of them. Getting on top of those barrels. Oh, rip. Okay. Kind of awkward. Alright. That was a lot of misplaying by me. We'll be okay. Nice up there. Push him in. Our wave clear is much better. So, if we can just push him under turret, his only wave clear is using barrels, right? So if we can just contest those barrels effectively, which you've kind of already shown we can do, so as long as we keep doing that, we can keep causing them to miss minions. We can like pressure him. It's really easy to hit E's when you already have the person like under the turret. You can also go for a dive here. I don't remember if he has flash. He does. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Now, they did take Dragon recently, like right as I was going for that. So I'm assuming Shyvana's... well, like maybe recalled after Dragon to come topside. We're unsure about that. I can say I'm super full mana. Now normally I like to reset after I ult, but we're already pretty good here. We'll just keep pushing the waves. I want to ward here though, just to see if Shyvana. So Shyvana didn't back earlier. Shyvana might back soon after all that bot lane fiesta to buy maybe again and then come up and clear here. So I'm just gonna watch for that on the minimap, right? I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna keep watching. In the meantime, we can just kind of use our ability to push minions really quickly to our advantage to keep Gangplank under turret, keep Gangplank out of pressuring us. Oh, okay. A little bit weirded out now. I don't know where Shyvana is. I just missed T. She got reset. I don't want to be risky, okay? Don't greed. I'm assuming Shyvana's clearing somewhere through here. And good to just reset. Go upgraded boots. I could go either Black Cleaver or Trinity Force. I'm gonna go Black Cleaver. They do have basically 4 melee. Gangplank's kind of range, kind of melee. Kind of like this hybrid guy. But Black Cleaver should do pretty well. It should help us from getting like ever bursted. Sorry, I apparently have a case of the sniffles a little bit. We see Shyvana here, so just always watching the minimap. Now, we're going to go ahead and reset up our tentacle line and start pushing. We would be okay with 1v2ing. I'd be perfectly okay with that. AP Shyvana is kind of annoying, but nothing we can't handle. We like 1v2s. Illaoi loves them. More people, more tentacles, more healing, more damage. All that goodie. Shyvana is probably in here somewhere. Again, I don't have to have vision of Shyvana all the time. I just have to have enough vision that I can make like a reasonable guess like where she is at any given time. So that we can make educated decisions. Use my W there just to get on top of that a little bit better. Getting that free gold. But mechanic. It's good to have mechanic. Oh. One of the things about throwing E's is you kind of can get a feel for if the enemy likes to do like kind of this like S movement, like almost like a snake, like kind of slither. So if you know that, then you can kind of like steer it to like where they will be in a few seconds. Like I've done that on this game like several times now. I'm gonna go for the dive. Yeah, done. So basically, if you don't know, the dirty dive is what I call it. All right, it's the idea of typically when you put a tentacle on the turret and you walk up really close to them, they know you don't have mobility, so their thought process is going, hey, no mobility, this is free, like this guy's dead, right? And what I can do in the meantime, I can throw my E, I don't get turret aggro until I'm basically done casting my ult. The melee champion will walk up on top of you. If you land E, it's a free kill because you're gonna E ult, W, Q, like do all this damage really quickly, and they're not going to react quick enough. And like Gangplank didn't have flash, we knew that, so couldn't do that to get out. Tried to like ult and like run away, it just didn't quite work. Yeah, overall a pretty clean laning phase. Obviously, the gank we had earlier by Graves was really good. Now, I'm kind of feeling Trinity Force now because we are so far ahead. That's the nice part of going like phase first. You can kind of pivot it. Now, if I look at their team, I might want that extra mobility. Okay, you go off, Queen. Go off, girl. I'm gonna go Trinity. So that's what I love about like starting phase. And you can just, as the game progresses, as you kind of see where the game's going, you can like adapt your build. Now the reason I'm switching into Trinity Force, I think Trinity Force is a little bit better if you do have the extra gold and you really want to be able to like hard carry and move around and just do work around the map. It gives you just a little bit more playmaking ability that's not requiring you to like land E or like this very structured kind of team fight. Trinity Force lets you get into skirmishes better because you can like W spam people and just do a million damage through Trinity Force. There's a lot of value there. And also, like Shyvana, it seems like Shyvana's going to be a big carry. Shyvana, really high movement speed once she gets going with that ult. what we're going to be able to do is use that Trinity Force to kind of help us stay on top of her. Give us a little bit more move speed. Trinity Force is nice for that. They do have one dragon. It looks like we're just going to give this one up, because we did lose our Katarina, which is a big part of our power. I think that's fine. We can contest the next one. Next dragon. In the meantime, I'll just keep sweating. I have teleport if we were like going to look for it. I'm a big believer in teleport. Once you get into higher Ela, especially like the macro game necessity of it, pretty important. I'm just not going to let him get any barrels. Also, Trinity Force is really nice because your ability to just take turrets. You know, I don't have it yet. When I do have it, it'll be really nice. And even just now, just having Sheen and even the one attack speed bonus item. I'm going to take the turret. I like his zealousness, you know. We can make plays here. I'm ready. I have E, I have Flash Ult. Fine. Dude, how are you so tanky? If I had Black Cleaver, I probably would have done work to that Nautilus. Nice. Just landing your E's here. You notice I'm going for like the tanky target. I'm like, oh, Nautilus. That's one big boy. Really easy to land your E's on that. They have two up MF. I wish Graves has helped us. I think we could actually take this with Graves. I don't know if we can just do it us two though. If I had Trinity, I could. No, we can't. It's okay. Yeah, whatever. We just reset. We have a lot of gold. Let's not do anything too crazy. Reset. This, and you notice what this happened, right? Like, this whole fight happened. This opened up our bot lane to get a lot of plates, like a lot of gold. Graves went mid, I think got a few plates. But really, our pressure opens up a lot of the map. You can really carry through top lane if you really get a big lead going. And just straight pressure him. I'm gonna go back top, honestly. This is already kind of low. If I get Trinity first, I can run it down. I have teleport here. I'm kind of watching. I'll just go bot. Get in there. Oh, they might not have even needed me. They're insane, dude. I'll let her have it. Dude. My team's crazy. Ooh. Alright, we'll just push this now. Now, what if... Oh, I'll show you a cool trick we can do here. Watch this. Alright, anytime you're near a Gromp, if you put a ward over on Gromp... Now, I just put it because I was curious if it was up. I wanted to, like, do it. But watch this. Hold on. 2, 1. Whee! And you're gonna hop over walls. Right. You can do that on really small walls. Gromp is one of those. You don't want to do that, buddy. Oh, there's a Silas here. I'll go around. Flash hit him. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like they're kind of tilted. I think this is our... Oh, no. Dude, I think that was your only out. Enough? Oh. I guess Flash isn't out. I'll just split bot. I think at this point, we've kind of won the mental games. Feels like. But, game's not over. It's not over until the team FFs or Nexus dies. So don't let your guard down. You can really throw games that way. Y'all didn't see that. That didn't happen. I got that cannon, guys. Just edit in a little... Hey, later me. Just go edit in like a little 80 gold thing above it. Just add a little sound effect. Then it looks like... Yeah, that's actually... You could do that, right? That'd be kind of tricky. But then y'all would like be like, oh, if you look at his gold here, he didn't get the gold. It's all spliced. Yes. Splice. No! I W'd Nautilus, and I believe the Jinx rocket killed Nautilus, so my tentacles didn't slam one more time. But my W went on cooldown. Oh, that was really unfortunate, actually. Because I didn't get a lot of healing Because I W'd and my target was dead, so they didn't slam all the tentacles. Oh well. That's just like kind of unfortunate, right? I could have yeah, I probably shouldn't have W'd Nautilus again. I should have probably I tried to time the barrel, the W on the barrel, the first W, and I mistimed it, and that was pretty bad because I ended up pretty much getting chunked by a barrel. So I needed to time that a little bit better. So there was definitely I don't like a lot of people. They'll like this play will happen, and they'll blame their team, or they'll just think like, oh, there's nothing I could do. There's absolutely things I could have done. I should have W'd timed the barrel better so that the barrel died. I should have just waited like a half second longer. I could have not W'd Nautilus at the end. I could have like turned to like try to W someone else. I could have moved a little bit better, a little bit cleaner to maybe dodge the barrel anyways, even if like I did mistime it. A lot of little things. One of the things I love about Illaoi is you do have to play a lot of the things perfect, like really well, or you can just kind of like look really bad. But you have a lot you can do with this champ. Oh, rip. Moving the way I wanted to. Ideally, I think the best WE target for me is actually something like Silas. Ooh, this is a fight we're going for. Ooh. Oh, I'm way up here. How did I get up here? I thought I was Graves. I'm not even kidding. Oh, I had a stroke there. Well, anyways. Yeah, this should pretty much be it. I do have flash ult if we need it. Really just go mid here. Go mid. Are we just gonna end? And why not, dude? Why not? Let's go. Tanked a little bit. I'm in. Alright, well, hopefully you see how to handle Gangplank. Gangplank can be really obnoxious, but if you can get like the barrel minigame going. Oh wait. Might not be done here, boys. I mean, we should be done. We just... Thank you. Hey, we are done. All right. Like and subscribe if you haven't.